Hello again. Hope you've all had a lovely Sunday so far. So quite a changeable setup as we go through the next few days. Today we had low pressure in charge of things. That's what brought all of the cloud and outbreaks of rain across parts of the UK. Now you can see on Monday it does start to scoot out of the way. So we do have a ridge of high pressure. So although it will be cloudy tomorrow, for most of us it will be a largely dry start to the working week. That's before the next system starts to sweep in off the Atlantic, bring more cloud and outbreaks of rain on Tuesday. But what you will notice is the winds start to come up from a southwesterly direction, and that means our temperatures will be on the rise. Now, in the meantime, for the rest of tonight, still a lot of cloud out there and some outbreaks of rain, but most of the rain tended to fizzle away as we move through the small hours. But we are left with a lot of low cloud, mist and murk. But our temperatures tonight staying above 6 degrees, so we will be frost-free. But it does mean for tomorrow morning quite a grey, gloomy start to the day first thing. Now that cloud once again might just be thick enough for a few spots of light drizzle, but for most of us it will be dry out there throughout tomorrow. Perhaps a bit of brightness later on in the day, but for most staying quite cloudy. And we're looking at highs there of 10 or 11 degrees. 11 is 52 in Fahrenheit. And then looking further ahead, as I mentioned earlier, we've got low pressure driving the system towards us on Tuesday, bringing cloud and outbreaks of rain, but it's also accompanied by some fairly mild air. So highs there 12 degrees on Tuesday, but then they will continue to rise as we move through the week. In fact, by the time we get to Thursday, some of us are looking at highs of 16, possibly even 17 degrees in places. Bye-bye. Hello again. Hope you've all had a lovely Sunday so far. Well, the weather setup for the next few days is a changeable one across the region. So today we had low pressure in charge of things. That brought the cloud and rain across parts of the UK. On Monday, we've got a ridge of high pressure. So for most of us, at least it will be a dry start to the working week, albeit quite cloudy out there. And you can see on Tuesday, next area of low pressure starts to sweep its way towards us, bringing cloud, outbreaks of rain into places. But you can see here the winds will start to feed up from a southwesterly direction, and what that means is it will be turning very mild, especially by the middle part of the week. Some areas could be looking at highs 15, even 16 degrees, so well above average for the time of year. Now out there for the rest of tonight, still some rain around at first, but then overnight for most of us it will be dry, but we'll see a lot of low cloud out there tonight, mist and murk, so gloomy skies, but it's going to keep our temperatures above 5 degrees, so it will be frost free. However, that does mean for tomorrow morning it's going to be quite a grey, gloomy start to the day, and that cloud thick enough for a few spots of very light drizzle, but for most of us on Monday it will be largely dry, at least across the region. The winds will be light, and we're looking at highs there up to around 9 degrees. And then looking further ahead, well, as I mentioned earlier, low pressure will be driving this system across the UK throughout Tuesday, bringing some more cloud and outbreaks of rain, not expected to reach us until later on in the day. And then that moves out of the way. And as I mentioned earlier, the temperatures will start to rise. So all in all this week, a lot of cloud around, some rain at times, but it will be getting milder, especially as we start to approach the weekend. Bye-bye.